guy that was wanted for so much sums of billions of naira. Okay, former Kogi State Governor Yahaya Bello facing EFCC allegation of diverting over 80 billion naira. That's why you have terrorism. I'm sorry, I'm going back to that. During his, he stole 80 billion during his 2016 to 2024 tenure, has endorsed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I thought this guy should be in EFCC's net trying to clear his name on the alleged crime of siphoning 80 billion naira. Okay. So they're saying that, he endorsed Tinubu. He doesn't need to endorse Tinubu. With the current structure on ground, it's over. It's over. It's over. The best political ally, and I'm going to say it here, the best political ally that Tinubu has had since he started his contest for the 2023 election and going also to 2027, the best political ally, the best gift that keeps giving in this 2027 is nobody but Peter Obi. He's God sent to Tinubu. Oh, he's the toughest opposition in the country. The guy, when he talks, people, no, it doesn't work that way. Peter Obi gave Tinubu the express entry to Aso Rock. Forget about all the other gymnastics. Forget about the tweets. Forget about him popping up in every places where there are issues. He did help Tinubu to become the president. And he will also help him in his 2027 run. I have a theory about that. And there's no doubt in my mind. Because when you break a block of votes into two, it's going to be divided by two. So that was what happened in 2023. It's not a matter of the suppressed votes for some places in Lagos, but meanwhile, in some part of the country, in the southeast, precisely, 95% voted for Obi. That same election that you guys called that it wasn't fair. If I'm a journalist, if I'm investigating, I'll first look at where there was a 95%, because that is where there might be a high probability of suppression to those in the other parties. But people don't understand this thing because people don't think in logic. People don't think in logic. So let's see this guy now. We will not wait for God to send an angel with wings to fly into Nigeria to fix it. Should I tell you who the angel is? The angel is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Today, we have the president who is courageous, who is taking this country to the next level. There are decisions that are tough to be made, of which several heads of states and presidents were unable to take. Political decisions, economic decisions, and several other tough decisions. Instead of Mr. President to be thinking of 2027 elections, because he's a politician, he decided to take the bulls by the horn. His various economic policies ranging from floating the naira, the exchange rate, to taking decision on withdrawal of subsidy, opening the economy for each and every one of us to thrive. Private investors, corporate individuals, they are thriving. You can only go as far as your capacity can take you. Farmers, artisans, students, and several other achievements of Mr. President. They are all there in the media for you to know. You are free to verify them. If somebody is taking these decisions, we urge him to continue. Let me tell you that if you don't make a courageous decision in this country, you cannot go anywhere.
Nigeria is a tough country. I mean, Nigeria is a very, very tough country. I don't even know. I don't even know which one is even worse, the leaders or the citizens. Nigerians, because the leaders come from the citizens. I'm telling you. And what we do to ourselves as citizens at times even is worse than what some politicians do. Not all, because some politicians are devils, anyways. But I'm just saying.
Mr. President have a lion's heart.
So this guy should go and defend himself because $80 billion, naira, 80 billion naira is alleged to have been stolen. You don't need to come and tell us about the president. You need to go defend yourself. Because that means if they can allege that you did it and they can prove that you did it, you did steal that money, then you're part of the problem. And a lot of the people in the Senate too, former governors, there are a lot of corruption cases against them. You're not a solution, you're part of the problem. But again, it's Nigeria for you. What more can I say? Yeah, this is the same thing again. 2027, Tinubu doesn't need to campaign in Kogi. There is no opposition here. Yahaya Bello boast. Kogi State Governor, okay, Yahaya Bello has declared that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not need to campaign in Kogi State ahead of the 2020 general election. Exactly. The opposition, like I said, Peter Obi is the opposition that keeps giving. The opposition in Nigeria now is zero. Zero. This guy is looking for EFCC. Isn't Yahaya Bello supposed to be on trial? That's a good question. That's a freaking good question. Okay, so again, that's that. Is the only one they're showing here. Let's see.
So that
Okay, but you don't need to come to Kogi. Yeah, no wala. God, go and answer to your charges. Exactly. You should let us know what he's done. A citizen software economic hardship under APC. Yahaya Bello's declared Tinubu is angel sent by God to fix Nigeria. Okay, no comment on that. It is what it is. Okay, so let me move on. That's just by the sideways. Let's see what happens. I don't know who Wahab Aisha is. In Auchi. Is that related to this? Yeah. So let me talk